Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the outdated graphics, today I will be playing Heroes Might and Magic. This is the complete edition, so that's of course includes Shadow of Death and Armageddon, I believe. So I am going to just select a map. I am still figuring out all of, or trying to remember all of the settings on this game, because I haven't played it in a long time, and I mean a ridiculous long time. This game, of course, is about 20 years old. It's still a good game. Now, I think to start off, I'm probably going to go with the Undead faction. That was one of my favorite factions. It did have like a perk to it where you could pretty much snowball skeletons and create vast armies of skeletons and stuff like that. And I'm going to play around with the difficulties. I'm going to try and see what the random maps have to offer and stuff like that. Now, in my previous video, yesterday's video, of course, I did mention that I played around with it. I still need to remember a lot about the game. It's quite complex in what it has to offer. It is an amazing game. I spent so much of my time growing up playing this game. It is, of course, one of those games that just, you know, for me, from my perspective, growing up as, I suppose, a gamer, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this game. And I accidentally, so that goes to show you how long ago it is, because of course, I made a boo-boo here. I wanted to go with the undead option, so I'm going to quit that. Of course, the sound is a bit loud. Hopefully, in the editing process, I can kind of tone down the music so you guys can hear me. But as I'm currently speaking, the music and everything is ridiculously loud. So I will try and do some editing magic once the video has been done, and try and bring down the game's sound. Obviously, I've played around with the settings, trying to do and prep stuff up for the video, but that implies that I have to get into the game before I can get into the audio settings and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to do it from here. At least not that I can tell anyways. There we go. So I don't know. I don't actually know half of the stuff that I'm doing, so, well, I used to know them, but that's long gone, hasn't it? So I can roughly remember most of the things. Now, I suppose for me, from my perspective, Heroes Might and Magic is on the same level as Dungeons and Dragons. Never played it as much as Heroes, though. Heroes Might and Magic 3 was amazing. I think I got into it with Heroes Might and Magic 2. So that was the first time I played Heroes Might and Magic. And then I remember when this came out, this by those days, by those standards, had amazing graphics for, of course, a strategy game. So yeah, let's play around with some of the sound settings, because it is ridiculously loud, at least in my headphones. So we'll do that. That should do that. Now, of course, I'm going to do some editing, so obviously you guys may not necessarily hear it. Let's see, what am I going to focus on here? Now, I would like to, of course, get my money sorted, my gold. I'm going to need lots of it. I'm going to need a second hero as well to help get as many resources and discover the map as quick as possible. Now, I am playing it on an increased difficulty. It's probably going to be costly. In this episode, I'll probably go quite a bit over the 20-minute time limit, just to kind of give you guys an idea of the game. Those that haven't played it, I do realize that there are people who have probably grown up with this game, and there's going to be probably a lot of people that haven't heard of this game. It is an amazing strategy game. I think it is one of the best strategy games out there, although it's 20 years old. And as you can see, it looks really, really good, and that is because I am, of course, packing the HD mod on the game, so that allows me to have quite a few perks. I know some of the options of this HD mod. You can split your armies quite easily, which is really good. It does have some quality of life perks to it, and it just makes everything look nice and crisp and sharp, which is not a thing if you don't have the HD mod, if I'm honest. Okay, let's see if I can do better than what the game offers. Also, the HD mod does offer me the quick combat options, so I'm going to try and group my skeletons up as well, try and reduce as much damage to my main army of skeletons. I'm going to focus a lot on skeletons because obviously my hero is specialized in skeletons. So and this is what's really fun about this. So as you can see, that guy took out one skeleton. There goes another skeleton. I'm going to try and start quickly taking out the others. Now the nice thing about the undead is that you have a necromancy skill. I totally butchered that one. Which allows you to gain skeletons as you destroy and kill other armies. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Obviously, this with like increased necromancy. Jesus Christ, that was bad. And amplifiers and stuff like that, and artifacts that you can find in the game, you can end up getting so many skeletons. Now, I am playing against, I believe, another 7 heroes or factions, and it's a free-for-all. So obviously the map is also large. It's gonna be a pain to to go through. Now, I don't know how large is in this one, but when I played around with the one I got on Steam, and yes, there is one on Steam that you can get. It is already got an update that is an HD update, to be fairly honest. It looks good, it plays good, but what really makes Heroes 3 so good is the DLCs that they had. So this one that I bought has got both Shadow of Death, I believe it's called, yeah, Shadow of Death, and Armageddon's Blade. So it's got all of the wonderful stuff that was developed for this game, and I like it that way. That's the one version of the game that I played growing up, and so I kind of wanted that one just because it's kind of close to my heart. I played so much with it. I even made my own maps and stuff like that. It was quite fun. Alright, now I am trying to rely on memory of what things did in this game. Now, I do remember a lot about the undead, but then there's a lot of creatures here that I don't know how they function, and I can't quite grasp their power, if that makes sense, compared to my skeletons. Now, do bear in mind the skeletons, for those that don't know, don't have that much HP, don't have that much movement speed, don't hit that hard, but once you stack them up and get ridiculous numbers, then that's where their power lies. They're not fast, but they are scary in big numbers, and that's the aim of the game. So let's spread out my army even, right there, get this dealt with. I think I can do better, or at least I'm going to try to do better. So I'm going to put my stacks of 1 in front of my important stacks, because that's where I don't want to lose skeletons. I'd rather lose 1 as opposed to several of them. So that should work. It'd be nice if I had mass slow, but not yet. I probably will get that. So I'm still getting used to, obviously the layout is slightly different on this one because of the HD mod compared to the original game. It's just a quality of life thing. Obviously I don't know what all the buttons do. but I kind of have an idea. So I'm still learning, and I like the fact that it's got like a little turn meter at the bottom. Kind of tells you which unit gets to go next. So I'm gonna defend for now. I could try and go for that group of zombies right there. They're not fast, but they can hit hard. They can do quite a bit of damage, so I don't know what to do. I probably could go upwards. Right, they're still out of range. I'm going to try and keep them at a distance and let them get close enough to the point where I can one-shot them. That's the aim, or get close to one-shotting them. That, of course, leaves me open to other things, and here's to hoping that... I mean, the undead don't get morale, but... Ooh, that was close. Now, decisions. I'm going to use... I should have probably drawn out that retaliation. Okay, that's fine. We've sorted out that problem. Now, I'm going to go around this way. There we go. So now I can do this. Draw out that retaliation. The next one I want to go for someone down here. Now I can clean up these guys. Okay. How am I doing this? I'm gonna try and block them off, buy myself some time. They don't have a lot of movement. I mean, I'm probably making a lot of mistakes at this point in time. I am by no means an expert, not even close to this. So, I'm just playing for fun. It's a good game. Definitely a good trip down memory lane. This is a game, as I said, I spent so much of my time growing up playing. Like, even the sound effects and the music in the background just bring back so many memories. I mean, if you guys played this game before, we're going to give it a go. Would you like to see this on the channel as a regular series? Now, if I were to make it as a regular series, do bear in mind that just one map of this game can take hours to complete. Okay, so that would mean I could either do it in one big chunk, which might work, or I could do it as a episode. So maybe, I don't know, 30-minute episodes or something like that. That'd be cool, or even longer than that, just because of how long these campaigns can take. Not campaigns, but these maps can take. Right, there's nothing more I can do, so I guess I can wait it out. I'm quite curious to see how large the map is. When I played it on the one that I bought off Steam and selected a large map, it was large, but I remembered them being larger, so this may potentially be the case. So I'm going to put all my stack together, then split them back up again. We'll do that. Now, where can I go with this? I'm having a look at what I've currently got. Trying to reset. Whoopsies. Not what I meant to do. There we go. I can accept the... Nah, I'm gonna see if I can do better. Okay. So I need to cover the stacks of skeletons that are larger. Don't want them doing damage on that. I'd rather lose a small one stack of skeletons rather than the big ones, so I can definitely minimize my losses. Okay, now it's time to kind of finish out. We'll draw out the retaliation just in case I don't finish them off. can get this guy to wait, we'll do that. Oh. That didn't work out the way I wanted to. Okay. I severely miscalculated that one. Okay. I'm still getting used to the game and stuff like that, so that's fine. I don't want that one. I don't know if there's any water, if I'm honest. So that might not be useful. Unless there is water. I don't know what there is on the map. This is a randomly generated map, by the way. Okay. So that's my movements, more or less, for this turn. Don't think there's much I can do. I'm going to go and pick up the spells. Okay, so it's guarded by some zombies. These guys I can deal with. Unfortunately, I've not been doing too good with regards to increasing my army. Now, that's the point of playing this faction. Every battle, you meant to not lose enough or many units. You meant to gain more units than you lost. Fortunately, I've not been doing too good of a job there. So now, I can do an upgrade. Now, I can do vampires, because vampires are good. But we also need to increase the skeleton production, so I'll do that. We want to do that before the week is finished. Okay. So, I can pick up all these resources. They will come in handy. Let's sort out my army once more. Perfect. Magic arrow, that's good. It's got a few spells around here. Top up on some of that mana. We do need that for spells. Okay. So there's an exit right there. I hope that does not get... Well, that's a potential entrance for a enemy player. So I'm hoping that I beat them to it and that I don't get a surprise attack from there. So now, that's about it for my turn. Let's see what else I can do. I'm going to try and grab as many resources as I can. Build my settlement up as quickly as I can. Probably focus on skeletons, vampire lords. They're good. Try and get to the bone dragons, although they're not really that great. I think, like with the undead in Heroes Might and Magic, the highest tier unit, which would be the bone dragons or the ghost dragons, are not really that great compared to all of the other factions. If I'm honest, they're not impressive at all. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's see here. I'm trying to also use the interface as much as I can. Try and block as much damage as I can. There we go, that's one down. We can deal with this guy from here. Nope. Okay, never mind. I tried. And finally... No. Right, okay, well, I tried. So let's see. Okay, I got some skeletons back. Still need to work on that. And I hope I don't make a big, stupid, silly mistake. Now, got the ballista. Suppose that could be useful if I'm honest. With the ballista. I mean, normally I don't focus on that. That's definitely a useless skill there. Could have done with something more like, I don't know, air magic, earth magic. Get those massed hastes and mass slows going on. Those are very important in this game, especially if you play with this faction. Saying that, they're actually really good for pretty much any factions, really. But my units aren't really that fast. I'm going to be relying on skeletons. They don't actually have a great deal of speed. So that would definitely give me an advantage. Now, decisions. I can do Cover of Darkness. I don't know What that is, I could do the graves. Graves are obviously important because that gives me more skeletons. Obviously, I got... Ooh, hey, that's not good. Orange has been vanquished. Already. That's really not good. That means another NPC unit or player has captured their town, meaning they have 2 towns, meaning they get more resources. So that's an advantage that they have that is not good for me. Not so early in the game, at least. Okay. Go and pick up some more units from here. We need some more skeletons. Take these. These guys will do a lot of difference. Now, I don't like zombies and undead. Zombies and Walking Dead. They're very slow. They're very useless from... I mean, they could have the perks, but they're basically useless because of their speed. So, with that said, they get to become skeletons. And that just adds to my army of skeletons. I'll sort this out like this. The mausoleum is a good thing to have. The mages are... or the leeches are really powerful. Especially against living creatures. And if they stack up, they do AoE damage, which is really cool. I can pick them up still. So... I'll do this. I should have probably... split my army. So let's have a look. Like, I haven't sorted my army out, which is a bit silly of me. But hey ho, it'll do. Now luckily, these guys don't move too far, so that gives me plenty of time. What have I got here in terms of spell? I've got Magic Arrow. We'll do that. I'm doing alright for spell points, so I might need to top up as well. I think I'm going to keep this going. Now, one thing that's really cool about the Vampire Lords and why I wanted them out so quick is because they have a healing factor. So they get to heal from the damage that they do to enemies. Let's do that again. There we go. That's that sorted. Now, can I do this without actually losing a unit? That'd be cool. So I can probably go upwards. These guys don't move too much anyways. Don't want to go too far because I want to be able to reach them. So that should do. There we go. One shot. Didn't lose a single unit. Did better than the suggestion by the game. So that's perfect for me. There's a couple of stuff around here that I should pick up. Let's see. At the moment, I'm going to focus a bit heavily on exploration and not necessarily picking up things with my main hero. Saying that, though, I don't really want to go back on myself too much because that's a waste of a turn. So probably try and pick up what I can. I might need to bring out another hero. I'm doing alright for resources, but one thing I cannot see is... there aren't very many resources next to me. So I've got an ore pit, but that's about it. Like, resources here seem to be a bit scattered. I'll take that. Or is that what I have to bring? Okay, never mind. Beware. That's going to be useful later on. Okay. So I don't want to go up there because it's too dangerous. I'll take money for now. I'll actually go for experience. Try and level up a bit because that's going to make a difference. Especially if I level up my necromancy skill. That'll mean more skeletons per fight. So now I've somehow got my leeches there. I could go... right, decisions. I'll go for that because that's going to help with defense. So It'll make life easier if we do get attacked. I don't know where my opponent currently is. And as you can see, I'm only 20 minutes into it according to my clock, or just over 20 minutes. And I've barely discovered the tad bit. Now, do bear in mind, I've not actually fought against any other enemy players, so to speak. And so that kind of tells you how long this would be. And this is just the underground portion of the map. There is a surface portion as well, so keep that in mind. That's how big the map will be. Cover of darkness, might as well have that. We don't use a lot of resources, and that's going to come in handy. Okay, I'll go for that because that's useful. Don't know what that building does, if I'm honest, so I'm not going to bother with it. I have a feeling that you can recruit skeletons from there, but I don't remember what it does. I'm going to focus more on the resources. I don't know why I remember skeletons being recruited from there. So we got some skeletons here. Let's have a look, because we've got some stuff here that I should optimize. Okay, that'll be more helpful. There we go. We do want mana recovering. Dispel, Bloodlust, protection from fire. Stone skin. That's good. That's a good skill to have. That'll do for now. Right. What else am I building here? We'll do that. So I'm getting on quite nicely with my builds here. I could do these guys. They shouldn't be that difficult to take out. Now I have the potential to have 2 armies of skeletons. That could be a good thing. It depends how the game. I'll just go with what I've got now. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Ooh. Perfect. I'll take those. So no losses there, and we gained some skeletons as well, which is useful. We don't want any of those zombies. They'll just slow us down. Now, one thing that you need to bear in mind about this game is your hero will only move as far as the slowest unit in your army. So if you have a hero with just slow units, it does affect how far you can go on the map. Now, my skeletons, yes, they are slow, but the zombies are slower, and so are the Walking Dead. So I don't want to slow myself too much. That does mean, or that does make me question if I should also build a hero with fast units. I mean, this guy will probably be slow but hard hitting. That's not necessarily a good thing if you are chasing down a enemy hero. 1 loss. I kind of want to take that. See if I can do better though. Probably not. I'll bring these guys here. Like so. Like that. Like that. Now, worst case scenario. Ooh, they move quite a bit. We'll wait it out for a bit. Perfect. We'll do this with the Vampire Lords. Also, they don't have Retaliate. Perfect. Oh. Now, I need to sort this guy up here at the top. I don't really want to lose anything, so can I do it? It's okay. Could have been worse. Oh well. Okay. It'll mean I have to fight the Master Gremlins, which I don't want to do. The reason behind that is they are ranged units against which my skeletons will have to go through, but I want to get to that structure right there. You know what? The losses aren't bad. I mean, okay. Can you use magic arrow? Kind of want to save up my spell points, but equally speaking, I don't want these guys doing too much damage. Okay, we'll go this way. So Vampire Lord will sort this guy out. And he moved. That's not good for me. We'll go this way because this is quite... So basically what he's done, he's moved out of range of my Vampire Lords. Now if my Vampire Lords are close to ranger units cannot fire. Ooh, that's not what I wanted them to do. So they'll have to resort to melee. That's fine. It was worth it. I'll go for attack now. So... we got this guy right here. Is there anything else? So that's something worth getting. Basic offense. We'll do this because we want more movement speeds on the map. Now, not many options for what I can build here. Okay. That's my turn done. So at the end of each week, my castle, fort, or fortress generates new armies depending on the week. And this time around, we are okay. We got some more units there should we need them. At the moment, I think I'm doing alright. Okay. Spells seem to be repeating themselves. Could do with another hero, so I'll take you because you're undead. And I will give you this. And what can I build? There we go. I think that's it. Now, need some more skeletons. Need some more Vampire Lords. These guys would be good. Don't have resources though. So that should help me deal with other things. That's pretty much it. I'll wait there for a day or so to get some more gold and more units on that hero that I just pulled out of a tavern. I'm trying to look at my army. What can I do? I'm gonna do that. There we go. That should work out. No, hold on a second. See, I can go with 2 big armies. That'd be useful. That means I can take out multiple big stacks versus just having one single super powerful army. It might not always work to my benefit though. To my advantage, so we'll see. Now, I've got 2 heroes I can move. Let's see. Get you some more troops. These guys come in handy. That's about it. That's all I can get. I'll take what I can get. It should do for now, I guess. Go and pick up some of these resources. I'll pick this up. Magic arrow. That's good. And that's me. I want to fight these guys. I think... I think I can do better. So we'll do this. And then... like this. Do I want to use the Vampire Lord or do I want to wait it out? I think I'll wait it out for a bit. I could go with the Vampire Lords and try and diminish the army, but I will wait it out for now because I don't want to lose any Vampire Lords. I don't mind losing a skeleton, but the Vampire Lords are not something I want to lose. Now, we can do this. Get another go on him. Perfect. Okay. I'm starting to remember certain things. They're not necessarily working the way I remember them. Not as flawlessly. I mean, obviously it comes with practice and I don't have it. But I'm starting to remember stuff. Now, what am I going to do with you? Let's go up here and see what we've got. Okay, fortune, that's a good thing to have. I guess this is a dead end. So that's something worth having, but I'm not going to fight the gargoyles for that. Now, what else can I grab? Might as well grab the stats from there. At least on my way out. So, I think this is it. I mean, I'm coming up to 40 minutes. I'm probably going to cut the video at 40 minutes. If you guys like this, once again, just as a reminder, let me know down below. Leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, just hit that like button. Share it with your friends. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel as gameplay, I can definitely do that. Other than that, I might potentially just be playing this for myself off camera whilst my software renders videos and stuff like that. That's definitely something I can do. It beats just not doing anything. And this is a pretty cool game. I personally like it. There's definitely still a lot of stuff for me to remember to do in this game, to come to terms with and just get better at. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm interested in relearning the game, getting better at it, and just playing it for fun, really. And the thing is, I'll be honest, I cannot believe my luck in being able to find this game and actually working on Windows, because I mean, it's such an old game. That's the thing. Some old games don't really work that good on the newer OS, and this was, I don't even remember what Windows 98, Windows XP. That's what it was. That's what I played it on. Aha, I remember now. So yeah, this was a Windows XP game. Okay, I don't want to recruit the undead. I do want to go up this way if I can and try and grab some more stuff. What can I do? The marketplace will be useful. Mage Guild is also very good to have. But marketplace is, from what I can see, going to become a priority simply because as it stands, there aren't very many resources around in terms of mines and like sulfur mines. At the moment, I've just got an ore mine. There's no gold mine. There's no place to get wood constantly from. We don't have mercury, gems, none of that. So there's going to come a time where I'm going to run short on it, and so I might need to trade. Pick up these guys. I know they're useless, I know they're slow, but I can always convert them into skeletons. That'll come in handy. Okay, so I've seen what there is there. Not much I can do. I could go and explore down here. I should probably do that. Maybe I can get around these guys. Okay. I can upgrade the skeletons. That'd be useful. Mage Guild level 2 would also be useful. I can go up here if I can try. And I can clear this area out, which I'll do. Let's see. Again, I think I want to give this a go and try my best. Now, I've got tactics, so that means that allows me to arrange and sort out my stacks in a way that I am happy before the fight. This is a big advantage. I like this. We'll do this because the enemies are quite slow. I'll wait for their turn to go first. Try and do some protection here. If they do get to me before I can go. The idea is I want to get close to them within range so I can then one-shot them. There's only 2 stacks to deal with, and that's not what I was counting on. That's a bit bad. Ooh. Did not work out the way I wanted it. Big mistake there. I could have done better than that. But with that being said and done, I am going to end this video here, folks. That's pretty much it for this one. If you want to see more of this game, more gameplay for this game, let me know down below. I'm going to be more than happy to make more videos for this game, maybe make it into a series. Definitely something I could do if you guys like it. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.